Galatians 6:7. Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever a man sows, this he will also reap. For the one who sows to his own flesh will from the flesh reap corruption, but the one who sows to the Spirit will from the Spirit reap eternal life. That may surprise you hearing me recite Paul. That I know the Bible. It's true, however. It's especially true of a woman who was once considered the greatest fighter, male or female, termed the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. We saw it from the way Bitch Correa went after her, and in a scene that never gets old, Ronda made her look like a domestic abuse victim. She then fought Holly Holm, got her fucking head kicked in, lost the fight, her first loss, and she couldn't handle it. I could understand being upset, but she lost her mind. To this day, Ronda Rousey refuses to accept she lost. It's almost like that kick did something to her brain, but fans point out she was like this before the home fight. Bottom line is you don't keep making excuses. You sit there and cry long as you need to, then come back stronger and better. Rousey never did that. If you're that mentally unhinged that you cannot accept defeat, then maybe fighting is not for you. So you lost once. Once, big deal. I say this cheering that she made men cry being on the cover of Men's Fitness. Absolutely support her in her endeavors, in her achievements. When she's wrong, say that she's wrong. Not be blind to someone, whether good or bad. Unfortunately, we do need to talk about the bad with Ronda Rousey. She lost me when it came out. She was physically abusing. Being a domestic abuser, that's when I stopped being a fan. I'm sorry, but I gotta be honest, that was a complete turn off for me. Just not being able to get over her losses. Okay, this as well indicates more of a pattern to me. Then she thought to get into pro wrestling. Get into the WWA. Let's talk about her getting into pro wrestling. Frankly, she didn't get it. At first, she was loved and adored. Then when going up against Becky Lynch, she was booed. And was mystified. The fans weren't supposed to boo her, but she just lost it. Yeah, wrestling is fake. Now find a new joke, Ronda. Spoiler, she didn't. Yes, the arrest wasn't real, but that was the bit. That was what they did to add to the drama or interest or intrigue. Android 18 and Bulma didn't really destroy the world. Are we supposed to be mad that we're still here because Dragon Ball depicted the destruction of Earth? But she just kept on and on about wrestling being fake. Not even in character. Ronda Rousey said she didn't care about the script. She legit wanted to beat the shit out of Rebecca Quinn as opposed to her wrestling character Becky Lynch. She also turned her ire on the fans, attacking them not as a wrestling character but for real. I don't think wrestlers should attack the fans. I'm not sure that's conducive to getting heat, but again, that's the bit in wrestling. You do these sorts of things in wrestling. And the way she has acted, the way she had performed, she's turned herself into a joke. Quite frankly, whether in the UFC or in wrestling, we didn't want to see her get beat, the bitch get her comeuppance. We just wanted the cunt to go away. Were gooners getting into her and Ronda reacted, that would be one thing. Problem being she went after them and then gets mad that they hate her. Whether real or fake, she's got to be able to handle that shit. And she showed she can't, whether playing a character or really trying to interact online. Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever a man sows, that he will also reap. For he who sows to his flesh will of the flesh reap corruption, but he who sows to the Spirit will of the Spirit reap everlasting life. Ronda Rousey had sown into the wind. Whatever positives you can say about her, because of her actions, she has reaped the berry. So she doesn't want to do wrestling anymore. Again, this is your third time quitting. Good. Piss off. That might sound harsh, but it's for your benefit. If you are legitimately struggling mentally, and we can see you are, then don't come back. You'll be a lot better off for it.